Hey guys, Jacob here. I wanted to take a quick minute before my next appointment to show you how easy it is, how quick it is, how simple it is to wash your vehicle in your garage or your driveway in about 30 minutes using just a couple of products. So we're gonna start with the paint and I'll talk you through the process. Let's go. Okay, the two bottles that I had in my hand are OptiCoat No Rinse and OptiCoat Power Clean. And the only product that I'm using right now in this part of the process is No Rinse. I put some in my sprayer to do a little bit of a pre-soak and immediately can go with my sponge to clean the whole car. And it's a polymer-based cleaner, so there's no soapy, sudsy action going on. That's what makes it a no rinse. You don't have to rinse it off before going to the towel. You can just go straight to the towel to dry it off, and then it's gonna leave your paint looking amazing. And the other bottle, the Power Clean, is a surfactant-based cleaner, so you can use that on bugs or salt or different areas, but you wanna rinse that off before you go with your towel, otherwise it'll leave kind of a sticky residue on there. And so we'll be using Power Clean in a little bit, but that is No Rinse. Okay, all of that was under 10 minutes. Just doing the pre-rinse, washing it, and then drying it off. And all we have left to do now is the wheels. I wanted to take a bit of a slower moment and spend some time showing you what I would do. Now, wheels and the tires, they're gonna have a lot more contaminants, you know, brake dust, all the road grime, all that kind of stuff. So it might take more than just the no rinse to do. So that's where Power Clean comes in, all-purpose cleaner. And this stuff's amazing. So what I'm gonna do, if I'm doing this without the pressure washer or any extra support, is just spray down the wheel well, the tire and the wheel with Power Clean. I have this pretty concentrated. It's about 2 to 1, 3 to 1. But you could start at 10 to 1, really dilute this stuff. Take your time, let the bottle go as far as you can make it. But I have the need for speed, so I want to cut through the stuff as fast as possible. Just make sure you use Power Clean out of direct sunlight, and then you'll be good to go. So everything here is kind of dwelling a little bit. I'm going to start by hitting the wheel well and kind of work my way down and in. Thankfully, these are just plastic. They're not those fabric fiber looking types. Those are plastic too, but those are pretty awful to clean. And if you have your tire gel, you can actually put that on those wheel wells as well to kind of create a barrier against the environment. Okay, so I got that all scrubbed. Gonna go with the tire. Got a bit of a stiffer brush for that here. And these tires actually have a ceramic coating on them. So when I'm clean and done, they won't necessarily be super high shine and gloss, but they will be nice and dark. And I wouldn't necessarily have to put any tire gel on them if I didn't want to, if I'm in a hurry. But I do like to. Now I'm gonna go with the face. The reason why I feel so comfortable doing all this with the same bucket of water that I used for the paint is the fact that I'm using no rinse. Since it's a polymer-based cleaner, it is very safe to use, and it pulls dirt down to the bottom of the bucket as you're going along. Now, the caveat is, from a scientific chemical standpoint, if you start using Power Clean, it's gonna add surfactants to your bucket. It's gonna suspend the dirt a little bit. So if you are gonna use Power Clean, just be aware of that. If you use it, say, on the front, if there's a bunch of bugs, different things, you can add that into your wash process, or you can kind of hit those areas first, rinse them off, and then go with no rinse to keep the water clean, but just use your judgment. Now, Normally I'd be using a pressure washer and rinsing all this out really quickly. I'm talking too much, I almost forgot to do inside the barrel. But what I'm going to show you is being able to just use a really cheap $8 pump sprayer to rinse this wheel out. Leaves a lot less of a mess on the floor. Still going to have to clean that up, but if you're just wanted to do something that's pretty low maintenance, then this is the way to do it. They also have pressurized sprayers, like bigger sprayers that you can cover more surface area, but again, if you're just starting out, you just want something simple, this will get the job done. So, I'm gonna rinse this out starting up top. Into that barrel. Doing all that by hand without the talking, probably closer to less than a couple of minutes. And so we're just gonna repeat that on the other 3 and then go from there. You can go ahead and dry as you're going, but also you can do your tire gel first and then dry after that. Okay, this is where if you wanted to, you could put on some tire gel, and this is a great product, but since I've got this tool, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. All right, well, all I've got to do is hit the other 2 tires and wheel wells, and I'm good to go. Hope you enjoyed. If you want any of those products, the maintenance line products, reach out. Sponges, drying towels, I'll get you hooked up and we can figure out what your needs are and what's best for you in your garage. All right, we'll see ya.